going to show you today is how to put in the exhaust heat shield covers that attach pretty much right along in here, and then we'll also have this back cover for you. The first thing you'll want to do is clean this surface and prep it with rubbing alcohol 5900, and then what you're going to notice is there's little weld marks all along this on both sides of the car. This is where you're going to stick your little 1/2-inch Velcro cookie, because these pieces are meant to be removable, so there's no drilling or anything required. Alright, so the first thing you'll need to do in order to get your piece in here is make the part ready. So what you got to do is pop off these little clips. They just kind of squeeze them and they unsnap. And then what you're going to need to do is remove your dipstick and your oil fill cap. You're also going to need a 3/8 vacuum tool. This is to remove this little vacuum fitting here. What you do is you kind of grab it, you push inward on it, and then you pull out. It's just vacuum, there's nothing on it, no fluid's going to come flying out or anything like that. Now your stainless fender will come with the required Velcro already attached to it to make this piece drop into place. Now it's a little tricky to get around this hard line, and you want to make sure that you're not banging into your glass or creating any damage. So the trick is to kind of bring this in at an angle, and what you want to do is move this pipe around and get it in that fitting. Then what you can do is just kind of pull this out. Now these will Velcro into place here. Okay, you can snap your fitting back in. You don't have to remove the fitting to get this piece in, it just makes it a lot easier. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is prep this surface. Clean it with 5900, this back piece right here. And what you're going to do is once this surface is clean, you're going to stick a pre-shaped piece in there. This is going to attach right in here just like this. Very simple. You want to make sure that you're not putting it on top of this piece, because then you're going to trap this piece in here. It should be small enough to fit just like that. And what you're going to do is start this 3M tape in the back. What you want to do is bring this side in under this first and kind of have it lined up before you attach it. So something just like that. Now you're going to notice that it has an overhang here. That's done purposely to make this a flat plane when we put our additional parts on. So once this piece is on here, we're going to go ahead and put our frame cover back on. Just like that. Snap these back in. Like I said, these will just line right back up to the holes where they came out of. Okay. You can pull this clear. You want to make sure that the Velcro that's riding along on the inside is nice and set. This is high temp Velcro, so the heat will not affect it. Once these pieces are on, you can go ahead and put your oil cap and your dipstick. Alright, so once you got these pieces on, you can pull this. Now you were provided with one tube of household silicone. You'll need your own gun, but you're just going to kind of put it in some few places so that it's removable, and that you don't have to drill this into the car in order to get a good bond. Now this piece came with a 3M adhesive tape on it. Some of it's going to make contact, some of it isn't. This is obviously the lit option. What you'll do is you'll kind of slide this back into place here. It's kind of cut out for your hinge, so there's really no movement around. You'll just want to make sure that it's nice and tight. This is going to make contact on this side and stick on here. And then this will stick, the silicone will hold this in. You just want to press it and let it cure for 24 hours. If you got the lid option, there's going to be a wire on it. What you're going to do is you run it under this edge here, a little lip, and you can kind of tuck the cable right underneath and get it to go over here.